ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, what is going on, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. A little different episode today. This episode is gonna be a how-to, right? How to upholster or recarpet your boat if you have a boat. In this case, I do have a bass tracker that I am upholstering. I've done a lot of the work already. I was debating whether I wanted to do a video or not, but I decided, hey, you know what? As I was doing it, I ran into a lot of challenges. So here's a quick breakdown. I'm currently doing the drawers for the boat, right? Prep work's already done. It's already been sanded, grinded down. Took off the paint. So the previous person who had my boat, they painted over it, so it was just a bad job. Here's what I have. Here's the finished product. This is how they looked before. This is how they look now. These are the smaller ones. They're already done. It is an interesting process that, you know, I think a lot of people say, hey, you know, before, you know, I just want to let everybody know, before you guys get into a project like this, just understand that it is a very time consuming process. So I'm just gonna give you a brief breakdown on, you know, what it is that I do. Okay, so what I got is, I already got the carpet. Here's the carpet that I have. I already got it. I marked it. I did a couple inches off, so then I'll show you guys real quick. Let me put this headset on. So I already marked this bad boy up. Let me see. So let me show you guys how it looks. So marked it, and I already cut it and pasted it. So this is how it's gonna go. I'll do a step-by-step process as soon as I glue the top part. But essentials that you need, what I'm using is, and I've seen this in other videos, is contact cement. So this one's low odor, flexible bond, you know, laminate. This is what I'm using. So sorry, got my setup going on here. You do need a heat gun, okay? Whichever one, this one's like 20 bucks on Home Depot. You can get whichever one, whichever works best for you guys. I'll set this up right here, and you will need, I got some little brushes, $1 at Home Depot. And as you can see, I have all my other boat stuff here that I'm doing. But yeah, that's pretty much what you'll need for now. I'm gonna start getting everything set up, and then, you know, I'll walk you guys through this. It's relatively simple as long as you know what you're doing. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, so I'm gonna start this project off. So a little insight. This cabinet has already been cleaned. I use some paint stripper, kind of just make sure that there's no other chemicals, make sure everything was wiped down clean. As you can see here, I have another, you know, I am gonna do another video. I did the front deck. I did most of my boat. I am gonna do the only thing that's remaining is the back decking. So I do have this cut out. I'm gonna have to make it different because I couldn't find a board big enough for the whole back of it. So I'm gonna have to cut it in the middle and then make sure that the measurements go, and then cut the other pieces for these two pieces right here. I am using some plywood. I still need to prep it, so I'm gonna have another video for that. Here's the plate for the seats, painted. Like I said, I'm doing it little by little, but real quick, back to the main project before I go off tangent. For contact cement, just, you know, make sure you guys mix it up really well. I was using another contact cement or for my other project and I ran out of it. First time I used this, again, you know, I did not do my proper research, so I didn't have a heat gun, so I had to, first piece I did, I had to redo it. But real quick, guys, just mix it up real good. Make sure this is good to go. Have a little sheet in the bottom so it doesn't mess up the cement. But yeah, I'm just gonna mix it up real quick. And then start working it. All right, guys, so the key to this is contact cement, so it does dry faster than normal, so just make sure. So this is the key. This is what I found out. So I got my kayak over there, so I don't want to close it all the way because someone might come over here and snag it, and I will be mad if someone comes and snags it. All right, let's see. Okay, so apply generously, guys. That's the key. And if you guys have any feedback, those of you guys who have done projects like this, again, I am always welcome to feedback. I'm not gonna get mad. Again, this is first time doing this project, like I said. First time working on my bass boat, so, but it's worth it. Just the pleasure of it. So just to measure it well, I'm doing the exact size of my stroke, so just be careful with the overflow. Again, this does dry really fast, especially when you hit it with the heat gun. So same thing again. I'm gonna get the top part, make sure it doesn't hit the be afraid to apply this. So let's start it off. Let me clean this side because, like I said, it's not that side's. It's not time to apply that side yet. All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. Let me clean this up real quick. Again, just make sure you guys are. Me, I'm just very meticulous about how I do things. Just want to make sure I like a clean area. I don't want any of this glue on my on the front of it. All right, so I start heating this up. So how do you know when it's ready? Well, it's gonna start to bubble up. You'll see it bubble up. And I'll show you a little test, a little touch test. But it just helps speed up the process and then make the glue. See, you can see it over there. It's already, the heat of it, it's already hitting it. It's already bubbling up. You can see it more on the actual carpet. Now let's do this. Start bubbling up. Just right here. See, it starts getting a little sticky. Now let's hit the carpet side. So start bubbling up. So we want to see it bubble up. See, it's already sticky. All right, once we got this, let's start. You know what? I'm gonna do it the other way around because it's easier like this. All right, got it marked down over here. Make sure it's right on the money. Alright, so press that on it. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna flip this bad boy up. This side. Oh, come on, baby. So why are you not sticking? Now it's starting to bubble up. Let's start popping. Look at that. All right, now we're just gonna go by segments.
to make sure all that bubbles up. Takes a while for it. It's because there's wind hitting from outside.
So, excuse my mess. Yeah. Get anything, a little bad or whatever it is that you have. So, I did mess up a little bit. Like I said, it's just make sure you get all the bubbles out of there. Get something to be able to apply. Don't do it with your fingers or your hands because you will blister up. I'm telling you, because it's happened. It happened already to me. So, all right. Next coat. Alright, looks like my GoPro had died, so I recharged it. Put a new battery on.
Final coat on this top part.
So this particular drawer has does have a lot of buttons on it, so it's not gonna when you see it doesn't seem as flush as the other ones. It's because of the little, you could feel them, it's the little buttons everywhere that it has. It's alright though, because when I put the bottom part, when I close it up, it's gonna so bam. All right, so there it is. It's cut. It's done. I cut myself earlier with this knife, with these scissors that I had. this part, okay? Gotta figure out what works best. So then when you cut this, so I'm gonna cut this just slightly outside, as you can see, right there. And you have to make sure you cut both sides like that. And then this side, I'm gonna cut it inside this part right here. You could use a knife. I got these fancy scissors. I do upholstery work every here and there, just for my stuff. And I'll clean that up. But when you put this up like this, you're gonna put this one in first, and then this one. I'll cover it up. I won't show as much. Bam. All right, so it's cut. Now it's okay. So here's the key to this one. I stashed all these because I was doing a whole bunch of this stuff. But yeah, that's the key, guys. Make sure y'all have clamps. And then I do have a whole bunch of little sticks here that I saved from last time. And this is more for like to hold on the like wider parts. So for example, I'm gonna do this side first. So I used bam, and then a little piece right here, bam. Okay, let's get to it. So I'm gonna see how far back it goes. That way I know how much to apply. So it's gonna go like around midway. Okay. Get some pliers, because when I put the glue, I close it in, I put a lot of pressure on it.
I just got double that.
All right. I'm gonna get this pepper right here. Get over here. Put this clamp right here for now. I want to make sure this is nice and tight. Nice and tight, I want it. there. And then, let me see if this is nice and tight over here on this side. Oh yeah, nice and tight. That's this over here. Bam. Nice and tight, guys. Now I'm gonna try this side of here. I'm gonna do this side afterwards. So when I put the other pieces, right there.
Should put all these pieces of wood. Look at that, it's perfect. Excuse the mess, guys. I've been doing a lot of fishing and, just gotta pick and choose what you want to do, fish or do work.
Okay, so right here, that's fine. That's fine right there. Nice and tight. Get it right. Nice and tight. Get it right. I'm doing it by inches. Nice and tight. Get it right. Nice and tight, get it right. So I just put a lot of clamps on just to make sure it gets every little section of it. Bam. So just gonna show you guys real quick. It just tightens it up, it keeps it nice and tight right there. And just the last part. So when last part, I'll take this part here. Bam. And then this over here. Bam. So I'll put this side first and then I'll put that. It just sucks not having a bench, cause it just, this position sucks. As you get older, just your knees start hurting and everything. Just, it's crazy. You don't think about those things until later on. Throw it away. Okay. this side first. Oh, nice and tight. Get it right. Nice and tight. Get it right. So, put this here just to hold it down. Just gotta get the length of the. Nice and tight. Okay. Nice and tight. Put this back over here.
Initial tug on it. Okay, I got stuck in the glue, of course it did. I like the little gap that it left. So,
Bam. Whew. So, that's a quick tutorial on it. I'm just gonna let it dry, and then I'll pull it up tomorrow. Let it dry all day. But this is how it looks, guys. Look at that. Just nice and smooth. All this is gonna dry, so set it up right here so it doesn't mess with anything. And then bam, that's the finished product, guys. See, we'll go back at it tomorrow. All right, guys, so it's the next day. I waited for it to dry up, give it a whole day. So now I'm just gonna start clipping all these bad boys.
here it is. By the way, for those guys who are wondering what kind of car is this, it's a 1967 Cougar. Another one of the project cars.
But bam, guys, there it is. It's nice and stuck. So here's the finished product right here. Bam. All right, so next thing I'm gonna do, put the little cubby holder right here. So make a little X right here. And last thing, and there's different ways of doing this, but this is actually like a little so check it out. Just make the little holes right here. And there's many ways of doing it, but since I got the tool for it, I'll just use it. There it is, guys. Turn this off right here. Careful with that. It's hot. Takes a while for it to cool down. So, next part of the show. So I bought these online. So pretty much, that's kind of how they go right here, like this. See the little things right here. So unfortunately, one thing I did notice is that these holes were pre-made, and the caps come in a little crooked. So first things first, put it in here, and then I do have a rivet gun. The thing is, I gotta find it. Let me see. Here it is, rivet gun. And then, where did I put my little rivets? I bought some different ones. Yeah, I put them here. I think these were the ones I was using. Nope. Nope, so I just gotta find the rivet. Hang tight, guys. I'll find them. Hey guys, so I found them. The longer ones. I have different ones, but I think the ones that I was using were these right here. Let me check. So I just gotta make sure they go all the way through. They do go all the way through, but I don't think I need them that long. I think these are perfect right here. They're a bit long, but alright, I'll take them. You just use a rivet gun. I just pinched myself. Careful with that. All right. Put the little rivets in so I don't lose the holes.
Damn, guys.
Throw away the trash. And there it is, guys. Finished product right there. And that is how you do some cabinets. Like I said, I don't like the way they did the holes. They're kind of crooked, but it's all good, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time.